welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. Yes, my name is Ima and it's another beautiful day. Alright guys, so today we have PocoLee in the news and also we have Jada P. But before going on to what we have for the news today, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here at Gusto. We see all of it and we really do appreciate you. You know, the likes, the comments, the sharing. We really do appreciate you. Also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, guys, please do not forget to subscribe and also do not forget, to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. So today we have PocoLee. Yes, PocoLee, who we know is a dancer, who we know actually as a dancer and also a hype man. But then a whole lot of people have come on Twitter to say, you know what, PocoLee deserves more than being called a hype man and also a dancer, because this guy has some very great influence in the music industry. He knows when to link a particular artist to this artist. Like, he always knows when to do it right, and all of these artists he has tried to link together, they've actually had one or two success stories. Okay guys, so now we're going to be looking at some of the artists that PocoLee has linked to bigger artists and some of the works they've had to do together. So the first person PocoLee actually linked to a big artist is Bella Shmurda. Yes, we all know when Wizkid joined PocoLee's live section and Bella Shmurda was there. I know they were all vibing and singing to Wizkid songs. I know PocoLee had to introduce Bella Shmurda to Wizkid, saying, "Oh guy, this is my friend though, and he knows how to sing and all of that." And Wizkid actually gave Bella Shmurda a shout out. Just after that particular one, we also know that when Wizkid dropped his Made in Lagos deluxe version, he had Bella Shmurda on this one. Bella Shmurda was one of the artists who wrote the songs for Anoti, but then Bella Shmurda was not given the credit he deserved, because at that point he was having some back and forth with his record label at that time. If not for that, you would have seen Bella Shmurda's name on this one. So yes, Bella Shmurda was one of the writers for Anoti. Alright, the second person which PocoLee introduced to a bigger artist is Zazu. Yes, Portable. We all know that after PocoLee introduced Portable to Olamide, they went us to give us Zazuze. Yes, Zazuze's song that was actually bopping everywhere and everybody was dancing to this one, and it actually had some kind of display. Anywhere you see anybody do like this, just know that okay, yes, we're talking about Zazu and we're talking about Portable. Yes, so they gave us this one, PocoLee featuring Portable and Olamide. We all know how this particular one ended. They had some kind of issues, Portable coming out to call out PocoLee for intellectual theft and all of that, so they decided to go their separate ways. Now talking about the third person that PocoLee has linked to somebody, that person is none other than Black Sherif. Yes, Black Sherif came out in an interview to talk about the fact that it was PocoLee who actually played his song to Burna Boy, and Burna Boy decided to jump on this one. And this particular song that Burna Boy jumped on is Second Someone. And yes, we all know that this particular song was accepted really well in the Nigerian industry. So Black Sherif has come out to talk about the fact that if not for PocoLee, he would not have been able to meet Burna Boy, and actually that he's actually very grateful for this one. Like I said, a lot of people have come out to talk about the fact that we should give PocoLee more respect than just calling him a dancer and also excuse me, a hype man. So we'll be looking at some of the tweets of these people from Twitter. Alright, this one at Afri City says, PocoLee linked Bella Shmurda with Wizkid, PocoLee linked Portable with Olamide, PocoLee linked Black Sherif with Burna Boy. I think we disrespect PocoLee a lot by seeing him as just a dancer and hype man. Dude has his great share of influence in the industry. Respect him. So this particular one has said, wherever you see PocoLee, you need to put respect on his name, because yes, he has a great influence in the music industry. Like, he has a way around this artist. Like, PocoLee is literally good with everybody. Like, you will never see PocoLee come out and say, okay, do you know what, I'm having this issue with this person. Even when Portable came out to call him out, he didn't really say anything. It was just vibing and catching cruise. So yes, PocoLee is actually really good with almost everybody in the industry. All right, this one also says, funny how he knows which artist best suits the song. He didn't introduce the wrong song to the right artist, or the right song to the wrong artist. Yes, this one has said, PocoLee always knows what artist to introduce to what song. I want song to introduce to what artist, and this one is actually, very true. Looking at what he did with Zazuze, Portable, and bringing Olamide on this one, and also looking at what he did with Black Sherif and Burna Boy, they actually killed the songs that they were put on. All right, this one now says we all need a Poco Lee in our lives, and that's really true. We all need that friend who would always, mention us in rooms filled with opportunity. That friend who is always ready, to tell the world about us and what we do. So yes, this one says we all need a Poco Lee in our lives. I definitely need a Poco Lee in my own life. All right, guys. So yes, we have Jada P. Jada P. Yes, Jada was in the news recently because of the Grammys. She came out to talk about the fact that she did not agree with the decisions of the Grammy for not giving Whiskey's Essence an award or Miss Whiskey's Made in Lagos an award. And after she made this tweet, a lot of people came for her. They came to drag her left, right and center, and this actually led to her deleting this particular one. And since then, Jada P has been a little bit quiet. She has not said anything, but guess what? Today Jada P actually said something, and she actually said something for the first time after this particular back and forth on Twitter, with a very beautiful picture of her and someone special in her life. But then she says, I will always be my daddy's little girl. Yeah, every girl would always be her daddy's little girl. And she posted this very beautiful picture of her and her dad. Like, her dad is really, really, really handsome. Yeah, so she has come out to say she's always going, no matter how old she gets, she's always going to be her daddy's little girl. And she also went ahead to say, I was born with something inside me that refuses to settle for average. I am grateful for that. Now I understand why she never settled for Grammy's decision, and she decided to call them out and say, whatever it is you guys have done, to me, I feel like this particular song and this particular body of work deserved that Grammy award. So yes, this tweet actually explains why she came out to call the Grammys. All right, guys, so with Jada P, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about it in the comment section. I will be in the comment section reading through and responding to some of your comments, if not all. We'll see all you do for us here at Gusto, and we really, really do appreciate you. All right, guys, bye for now. My name is Ima.